Hey there, spell practitioners of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. Thank you for tuning in to our Spellbook. And let's talk about the 9th installment in our Cantrip series. The one, the only Eldritch Blast. Usable only by the Warlock class and anyone with access to their Spellbook. Found in the Player's Handbook. Honestly, a staple of the class. Now let's take a look at some mechanics here. So you start out with 1d10 and it increases at level 5, 11, and 17 for a capstone total of 4d10. The cast time is 1 action. The range is an impressive 120 feet. The duration is instantaneous. The saving throw would just be, it's you against the target's AC. The components are somatic and verbal, meaning you have to gesture with your hand and speak. The school is Evocation, and the damage type is the crown jewel of damage types. It is force damage, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, now let's take a quick look at the actual description here. There we go. A beam of crackling energy streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage. The spell creates more than one beam when you reach higher levels. 2 beams at 5th level, 3 beams at 11th level, and 4 beams at 17th level. You can direct the beams at the same target or at different ones. Make a separate attack roll for each beam. Super cool stuff there. I would also homebrew it where if they were only targeting one enemy, I would make it so they were allowed to just make one attack roll, like just one big Eldritch Blast essentially. Just to save time during gameplay, like making 4 attack rolls for a cantrip is kinda, I don't know. Putting in an additional couple damage down on top of that seems a little bit excessive to me, but once again, up to your DM. Well, let's take a look at some alternative uses here. So, it's tricky. Eldritch Blast on its own doesn't have a whole lot of alternative uses outside of combat. It really doesn't. Like, it's strictly a damage spell, right? And force damage doesn't provide a whole lot of flavor. That being said, with the use of meta magic and Warlock Invocations, there's definitely a lot you can do with it, between pulling and pushing your enemy, doubling the amount of them, and getting some bananas range out of this thing, like borderline game-breaking range. I'd like to hear from you guys down in the comments though about your stories with it and your uses for it, because I could sit here and list them all out, but there's way too many combinations for me to really go over all of them with you. So I'd rather learn from you guys firsthand, kind of what works best, what's kind of meh, what doesn't actually work because of the way it's worded, things like that. So if you want to comment down below for that, I would be super grateful. With that in mind, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.